Do you ever get to that point when you're working on a car, even if you know what you're doing, that you're like, this was probably not the smartest idea I've had? I'm not there yet.
I don't know.
We're going to keep going with the weather stripping. This is still a headliner that's fallen with no insulation. That's a problem for future Ashley. So we're going to do something different because what we're doing isn't working, and I'm not that crazy. But here's what we got. This right here is just falling apart. Like it's real brittle, a lot of cracks. You know, kind of like feet. It's everywhere. It's on all of the doors. It's everywhere. So now you got it? You got it now? Okay. This is why this is we're going to play with fire. You know when you're a grown-up and you have grown-up money and then you can like buy grown-up things? I didn't do that. I'm borrowing this heat gun. And we're going to not take the top part off, which I think was a mistake that I made the other day. We're going to try to heat up this whole thing this time and tear it off that way or pry it off with a razor or a pry bar that I have. Okay. Fire. Fire! You think I should come at it from the bottom and go up? Ugh. It still just breaks right down the middle. But I do think, nope, I don't. I don't think. Don't use plastic when it's hot. Metal. Okay. This is definitely coming off easier. It's still leaving though, like the sticky, like just leftover crap. And I don't know how necessary that is to, whoops. There's a guy running up and down my street, but he's also shadow boxing. And I'm really tempted to play the Rocky theme song out of my garage speaker and turn the light red. Hold on, let me show you. You can't see it. Right? Like, what if I just played the theme song and then there was just Rocky and he had like a red light? Or we could make it not do that. We could make it not do that. We can make it do that. So it's like montage, you know? You know what I also just figured out? That's a really bright light. And I went and bought a whole bunch of lights at Harbor Freight the other day because my garage wasn't bright enough. And now I have this giant, really bright white light. Oh, you want to know what those wood hooks are in my ceiling? I don't know. I don't know what they are. Dang it. I was doing so good not scratching this door. Maybe I need like a scouring pad. Like, would steel wool scratch this? You might be asking, Ashley, why aren't you working on the Make It Go parts? And that's because that is scary. Let's go see if this works on the trunk too. Come on. We're in the trunk of the car. I'm sitting, oh, sandpaper. Do you think sandpaper would work? It's really fine grit. It's a 220. Maybe? We are in the trunk of the car. There is a lot of space back here. Like this could be a Bonnie and Clyde car, you know, like, or that if it went, it doesn't. They'd don't do that, and this car doesn't go anywhere. You'd have to move this spare tire that I'm sitting on. The spare tire has been in this car since 1972. And I think the only reason it doesn't work is because there's a nail in it. I'm gonna take it up to discount and get it repaired. I'm kidding. I'm gonna get new tires. All new tires. But here's what I wanted to show you. And now that I'm back here, I think I was wrong. The weather stripping does seem to be the same. Just put on backwards. There's noises. So my garage door is open and there's noises out in my garage, like outside. And if there's not an episode 3, someone come and look in the trunk. Okay? It's not backwards. It's only backwards because I'm sitting inside the trunk. If I was outside, it wouldn't be backwards. Dummy. It's not even getting tacky. Okay. Turn it up to 11. Turn it up to 11. Are you kidding? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Like it didn't do a damn thing. It burned. I burned it. I did do that. But even burned, it didn't make this any easier to scrape off back here. Back here, what am I doing? Like a sander? A frickin' grinder? Just cut all of it off? I don't know. There's some of those guys that come to your doors with clipboards and they try to sell you like pest control or Bibles. And my inside thoughts are telling me to lower the trunk lid and just start screaming.
I don't know.
Go see who's in the street. It was totally my neighbor that was outside. I think she was looking at me. She's like an older lady. She's really nice. But I think she was looking at me thinking I was crazy because I was talking while I was in the trunk of a car. Should I tell her to subscribe?